We've been working with BeLive now for probably 2 years, and we focus most of our work with BeLive on Key Stage 4, working with children at our school who would access work skills through the BTEC provision, and then who go out and do the work placements for a week or a fortnight or bespoke programs, and they would access things such as CV builders, career investigation to see where they can come out at the end. We've always got BeLive at the end of the phone or an email to give us that additional support.
My teacher from my school, who runs all the work experience, she told me about it. I filled in a form on BeLive, and in my form I included everything, like I'm confident and I'm hardworking, and it came back successful.
It's all about the behaviours. They've got to be good communicators, confident, show initiative, personality. It's key, friendly.
I like hospitality because I love interacting with people. I like to make them feel welcome. I just like talking.
What we've got here with Katie is a very, very bespoke programme, and that makes it much more manageable. We can get people to come out and do one-off visits. We can build up really good rapport with the employers, such as the management team here at the Swan, who've been brilliant throughout the process. And then we've always, again, got that link going back to BeLive.
I've had contact with Alison. She's the work-related manager at BeLive. She comes into the pub and we have a conversation about what I'm doing, how I'm doing, and she just makes sure that I'm doing good.
You've got potential, great team player coming through the door, which you can empower to work your way.
Marie's always making sure that I'm all right, I'm doing what I need to do, and I've always got a job to do instead of just sitting about. She explains it in full detail instead of just saying this is what you've got to do, this is how you do it, and then go.
Starting younger, obviously, it gives them the feel of what it's going to be like, and it also helps them to progress if it's something that they want to do, rather than it being at 16 and obviously leaving school. Could be too late, really. I think if you're doing it now and it's something that they want to do and we're helping them to do that, we're going to keep them long term.
I thought I was going to get stuff just cleaning up, but I don't. I've really enjoyed serving guests.
She is part of the team. If there's somebody who needs serving, she'll be sent to do that task. She isn't sat waiting around observing. I'm a big believer in children doing, and by doing you get to understand. And that to me is what applied learning is all about, and really what should be at the crux of any good work experience.
It's all about buddying them up with the right calibre of your team that you've got. Katie's been buddied up. We're not necessarily one person, so she's always been with someone who's got that right calibre, who's great for the pub.
They're just so nice, and they make me laugh a lot. It's good to be around them.
Exposure to organisations such as the one here at the Swan, but it's part of a national company with a chain of 900 establishments that spread across a range of different brand titles, I suppose. So she can now start to see how all of those things are put together and how the different strands of the organisation work to feed into Spirit.
Spirit's given me a workbook, which inside the workbook there's loads of fun things to do, and you've got modules to do that helps you to learn things faster.
We'd expect any young person going out on any placement really to complete some kind of log or diary, so that becomes an additional part of the experience and supports things, and it can be used then as a reflection tool. As Katie moves away from the placement, she can reflect back on that log if she were to come back to the Swan, for example, and see her own progressions over the year, what she identified as areas for improvement. They could become a focus for next year's placement.
She's full of drive, she's very passionate, she's a very confident young lady. She shows great initiative. She's actually inspired some of my other team that I've got here, and Katie's only 14.
We've now got someone who can be a real advocate for this programme, and because of the skills that she already possessed and has clearly developed this week, she can be a really articulate advocate, because we now know that she's got the skills to go and speak to other children and express to them the benefits of this kind of programme.
Before I wasn't organised or good at keeping time, but now I'm quite organised. I've learned to be more confident, and I have to be fast running and make sure everything's on time and everything.
Young people being involved in BeLive identifies what kind of personality and skills they've got that they can bring to the hospitality industry. It helps us to identify a great team player that we can have for the future going through in the industry. I think she's going to go back to school on Monday and tell everyone that she's loved it. This is what she wants to do. She wants a job here.
I want to work with Spirit again, and I would love to. do it.
Having worked with BeLive, they're a company that I would certainly endorse, and I'd say give it a go and put everything in place so that a lot of the work is actually taken off the school.